So the 12-12 portal, which we will open this reading for the 12-12 portal 21, and we'll close it on January 2nd, which is the new moon 2022. Interesting, the 222, balance, harmony, peace. And we have the new moon from the Healing Heart Oracle, the Native Heart Healing Oracle deck that I've chosen to represent the energies of the 12-12 from this deck numerically. So the energy of this is to create with an exclamation mark. And it's interesting seasonally, you know, here where I am, it's winter, so it's a time to go within and you know, plant new seeds, create something new. This is create, assess your position, as well as know what you want. And it says here that the calm-filled energy of the new moon is here for you. Breathing in the energy of the new moon can move you to a place of detachment, thus creating clarity and the ability to see new possibilities. The new moon is a sacred time that we can honor by going within and evaluating our life choices. Ask yourself what you need to do to bring your dreams into your reality. The two crescent moons placed on either side of the flower in this mandala are balanced. One crescent moon is facing inwards, the other is facing outwards as a direct reflection of your inner and outer worlds. Finding your balance within will thus bring balance without. Furthermore, this mandala indicates that from contemplation and intention setting, one must engage in action. Choose to be the creator of your own world. This mandala supports you as you receptively listen to your heart's desires and allow them to blossom and bear fruit. The key elements are rose pink ray, heart chakra, earth, equilibrium, breath, focus, decisiveness, clear direction, and manifestation. So, choices, balance, going within, balancing your inner world and having it reflect in your outer world, the balance and peace and harmony that you find within. And it's interesting that 2022 is coming. You have the 1 and 2 energy. 1's a new beginning, 2 is balance. 1 and 2 equal 3. 3 is expansion, you know, growth and expansion, you know, bringing two energies together to create and expand something new. So very interesting. 12-12, this portal, this time to create this new position assessment. What message? Let's clarify. Let's find out. Self-love and nourishment. I just saw that. Blossoming, nourishment, blossoming. Oh, so we have this thing about something blossoming. So the new moon, I always like to say the moon is great soil to plant, to manifest, to create something new. So plant using the ebb and flow of the lunar cycles to, you know, help you manifest and stay focused and positive. So the new moon, you know, you plant seeds, you plant desires, wishes, goals, dreams into the dark soil of the new moon. You release, you know, those desires in what you really want and hunger for, what would nourish you, what you really need into the moon. Place one in there for society too, but you focus on your manifestations, keeping in line with the positivity, as well as focusing in with your positive expectations, fertilizing the soil with your attention and watering it, you know, by checking in on it in that moonlight, you know what I mean? Just, you know, a little, even a visual ritual in your mind's eye of growing your garden. And so angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit, the great power that holds up worlds, the first source and center, the great power that creates worlds. We ask for guidance in this portal, the ending of something. And we have release. How perfect for a new moon. Release, freely release what you no longer need, you know, and just release it. Just say it. You don't even have to identify it. You know, whatever it is, if it resonates, vibrates with what you no longer need, you know, just release, say it to the universe. What's on the bottom of the deck? We have fear and abundance. Wow. Okay. This is very interesting. Especially with today, you know, so we have the card fear, which this is about. It's interesting that we have release here, releasing fear at the bottom of the deck. And this is about courage in the face of fear, and also being aware that fear blocks the flow. Fear, being afraid, blocks the flow of abundance. Resonating, vibrating, focusing, worrying. This is the time to have courage in the face of fear. This is the time to be bold in the face of fear. Because abundance is all around you. This is this card. This is a moon, a full moon we just had recently too. Abundance is all around. Opportunity is all around you. But if you're focused on your fears and your worries and your anxieties, that you're not going to see the opportunities. You're not going to be present. You're not going to be in the right place at the right time, because you're going to be so focused on your fear. Very interesting. Release your fears. Abundant, and know that abundance is all around. So we're going to clarify these two cards. This has been I even have a personal story. This has been a lesson that I had to learn this summer, and I practiced the obedience, the spiritual discipline, by actually following the advice. And in a very, very difficult situation that would typically generate fear and anxiety, and I did my very best to stay positive and focused and centered, and the universe in its divine magnificence and magic, intelligence and imagination rectified a situation, because I learned the lesson of controlling my fear. And so I got a form of abundance. I was released. From a burden. Very interesting. But not to make it about me, but identifying with having an experience with learning to control your fear. And it's, you know, these lessons, protection came out. You are protected. Have no fear. Interesting. That wanted to be seen. I lost my train of thought. Okay. It'll probably come back to me if it was important. But it's time to create something new. It's time to, Five of Cups, interesting. Fell out. 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, and 2 of Pentacles, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, the fears of what hasn't happened, or has happened in the past, or hasn't gone well in the past. That message is for someone. I just saw the 9 of Cups when I was shuffling. Oh my. And we have 38 and 11. Interesting. We have 1-1 energy, which is 2. Another number of balance. 11. Which is 2. So there's, you know, we've got the 2022 coming up. I've been seeing 222 a lot. So there's a fear, and for some of you, it's a fear. It's of a lack of abundance, of fear of not having enough, and that fear is actually what's blocking your flow, blocking your ability to focus and be present, and also be open to something. beyond your imagination, beyond, leaving it to the divine sometimes and doing what you have to do and allowing the divine to do what it does. Fear, what, elaborate on why fear. This was on the bottom of the deck. Emotions, yeah, mastering your emotions. Queen of Cups on the bottom. We have the Two of Wands, the fear of planning the future, the fear. This might resonate with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but this is fire. This is making a choice to move forward, making a choice to plan your future and leave the past behind, and set new goals, make new plans, create new dreams, visualizing. It's time to, be bold and it's interesting that you have this fire, this bright light energy, this, the fire energy, and then you have the darkness of the fear. It's okay. Make plans for the future, visualize. Remember it said, assess your position, know what you want, going within, really listening to what it is that you desire, how you would like to create your life. This is that, taking that. See, this is, the fire sign, the fire suit is about creative passion, creative expression, taking action to, manifest your dreams. Like fire is that, that moment that you feel that feeling in your stomach, in your sacral chakra, to create something, to do something. And it also involves, being passionate. But there's something about it's, moving forward. Don't be afraid to, I almost feel like this is how you combat this. Keep visualizing what it is that you desire, what it is you want, making plans, taking steps, and forget about the past. Leave that behind. It's, she's got her back turned on the past, and she's facing the possibilities, the whole world. She's got a map and a globe and a vehicle at her feet. So it's okay to plan your future. It's okay to make plans for the future. Don't let your fears stop you from moving forward, from creating something new. And just because things have been the way they are, just because that's how things have always been doesn't mean that's how they will always be. Sometimes the darkness is here to teach us. The darkness is here. Our fear is here to teach us something. The darkness and the hard times are here to teach us something, but it's never something we're supposed to take into our future with us. It's something we're supposed to leave behind and take the lesson, the light, the illumination from the darkness. That's how you transmute it. Like, okay, A, B, and C happened. What's the silver lining? What did I learn? How did I grow? What did it do for me? How did it teach me? Because we don't just learn from the light. And wow, look at this abundance. Stop it. 10 of Cups. Material and emotional needs met. The card of family and friends and joy and abundance and blessings and wishes. The 10 of Cups, something, and this is about being released. The 10 is a completion, a beginning. It's like you're going to be, it's, to me, it's the card of happy ending and new beginning, exciting new beginning. But this is also about having, have emotional fulfillment, family, material needs met, people being, having enough. And there it is with abundance. Wow. This is about being courage in the face of fear. Don't let fear stop you from living your life, from moving forward. We have the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot, the card of Cancer. So this might, because we have the 10 of Cups here, so this might be definitely speaking to Cancer. This is a card of victory. This is a card of balancing your light and shadow, your, balancing your fears, balancing the darkness. You know what I mean? Using these in tandem, the yin and yang here. This is a card of victory. This is a card of moving forward fearlessly. A card of, battle and a strong warrior. This is how you get what you want to come in. It's about your fear. And I promise you, because I walked the walk this summer, I couldn't even believe in it. I can't even gratitude. But this is, let's just, to go out, we're just gonna, the 12-12 portal. So the 12-12 portal, it's time to create something new. It's time to assess where you're at, so you can start to make plans for where you want to be. This is so the new moon energy. This is that fire water. Getting fired up, getting yourself, create something new in the face of fear. Don't let your fears stop you from moving forward, from creating something new. Look at this, blessings, cups raining down, water signs, manifesting. It's the fear that's blocking the flow. Assess your position, create. Okay, so we use the Native Heart Healing Oracle to go out. And what I would like to do, actually, is put the new moon in the deck, because I just like to play. May come out, may not. All right. What's the last message? Wow. Primal flower essence. You're ready. You're ready. This is about being ready. This is about your primal flower essence. This is everything that you've evolved to be till now. Every lesson that you've learned, all the wisdom you've gathered, this is the next step. This is for an advanced initiate. This is for someone who has walked the walk. It seems as though this is the final step. Balancing your fear. Because fear is blocking the flow of what it is you're trying to create, what you're trying to manifest. This is wisdom. This is next world service. This is the seeds that you have to plant in those that are coming behind you. Primal flower essence. This represents your growth and your development. There's some of you are being tested now. There's a fear. Some of you have conquered that fear and are now planning your future and moving forward and sharing that wisdom with other people. Some of you are receiving the abundance in all of its forms, because abundance, under the umbrella of abundance, it's, we live in the physical world, the material world. So it's material, but it's also love. It's, what's money without people who care about you, people you love around you. This is having the best of both worlds. This is having love and money, love and abundance, family, friends, community, feeling connected. But health and adventures and laughter and all the things that make life worth living. That's all under the umbrella of abundance. But some of you you've already hit the ground running. You're fired up. So don't forget to share your experiences as you conquer your fears, as you show your courage and your strength, your light in the face of fear. to be optimistic about the future and visualize great things for yourself. Okay, 12/12/21 to January 2nd, 22. Oh my, the new moon. So get ready. Use this new moon energy. Plant those seeds. Don't be afraid. See past that fear. Because there's opportunities to manifest all around you. But it's the fear. Play with it. It's free. Like I said, the obedience of following the advice and the result creates, creates a numinous experience.